was the kind of house people avoided even mentioning. Built in the late 1800s, the once grand mansion now stood in decay, surrounded by a forest that had grown wild and tangled over the years. For decades, no one had lived there, but rumors whispered of its cursed past. Local legends told of a room that didn't exist on any blueprint, a room where unspeakable things happened. Elena, a paranormal investigator hungry for a breakthrough, decided to uncover the truth. Along with her team, Mark, Sarah, and Jason, she entered the house one overcast afternoon. Inside, the air was damp and suffocating, carrying the faint scent of rot. Walls were streaked with black mold, and the floor creaked with every step. But something about the house felt alive, as if it were watching them. Let's start with the west wing, Elena suggested, clutching her flashlight. Hours passed, and they found little more than broken furniture and old paintings whose subjects seemed to glare at them. Frustrated, Elena pulled out a journal she had found during her research. It was a diary from the mansion's last owner. It mentioned a forgotten room hidden behind the library. They rushed to the library, where rows of rotting books lined towering shelves. Jason ran his hands along the wall, searching for a seam. "Got it," he said, pushing a loose panel. The wall groaned, and a narrow passage revealed itself. The air beyond was colder, and a faint humming sound filled the corridor. At the end was a door, its surface carved with symbols that none of them recognized. Against her better judgment, Elena turned the handle. Inside, the room was small and empty, save for a single chair and an ornate mirror. The mirror's frame was gilded with strange inscriptions, and its surface shimmered unnaturally. "This is it," Elena whispered, stepping closer. Suddenly, the door slammed shut behind them. Mark tried the handle, but it wouldn't budge. The humming grew louder, almost deafening. Then the mirror began to ripple, as if its surface were made of liquid. A pale hand emerged, followed by an arm, and then a figure that defied reason. A woman with hollow eyes and a smile that stretched too wide. Her voice was a whisper that echoed, "You shouldn't have come here." Panic erupted. Sarah screamed, and Jason tried to smash the mirror with a chair, but it only splintered the wood. The figure stepped fully out of the mirror, her presence draining the light from the room. Shadows seemed to pour from her like smoke, coiling around the group. Elena grabbed the diary and frantically flipped through its pages, searching for answers. A single passage caught her eye. The room does not let its visitors leave. The mirror holds their souls. The woman lunged at Sarah, her hand passing through her chest. Sarah froze, her face twisted in silent agony, before collapsing to the floor. Her reflection appeared in the mirror, screaming silently, banging on the glass. "We have to destroy it," Elena shouted, pulling out a lighter. She set the diary ablaze and hurled it at the mirror. Flames engulfed the frame, and the woman let out a piercing shriek as the room began to tremble. The mirror cracked, and with it the woman vanished. The door flung open and the survivors stumbled out, coughing from the smoke. Behind them, the room collapsed in on itself, leaving nothing but a pile of rubble. When they reached the mansion's entrance, the once solid structure seemed to crumble into dust. Elena and her team were the only ones to escape, but they were haunted forever by the face they saw in every mirror afterward, Sarah's reflection begging to be freed. Don't forget to subscribe for more bone-chilling tales. Follow us, because the darkness holds secrets you won't want to uncover until it's too late.